Oh, hello, hello. There's a microphone in there somewhere. Hello. 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 La 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 live. I am live. Sweet. Okay, well, so today we're playing Iron Sworn. How do I do the, let's see. Scene stream information. Let's see. Florida man playing. Playing his first solo RPG. Iron Sworn. Solo RPG. Some dragons. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Language. This is totally in English. No, it's not a rerun. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Sweet. Okay. And okay. Let's get out the good old supply box here. Let's see. I'll need some of these. Woof. Good eraser. Let's see. Those. Ooh, mechanical pencil too. Mechanical pencil instead. Nah. We need the wood. That wood grain gripping. Alright. Oh yeah, I think my kids tore up my pencil sharpener. Yeah. It's just a little janky. just a little bit janky. Oh, here's a pencil right here. Let's just use this. Let's just use this guy. All right. All right, all right, all right. So now, we'll go ahead and Truth Workbook. Progress track on my quests. And then Oracle results. Okay. So. Made some cards. Oh, hello. Welcome, welcome. I have a viewer. So I've never played Iron Sworn before. I've never played a solo RPG. I've been a dungeon master and played Dungeons and Dragons a bunch for probably past like close to between 15 and 20 years. And then it's just such a pain to schedule something, and you know, you got to deal with people and stuff. I found out you could play solitaire style D&D, and I was like, are you serious? I have to try it. So here we are. Yeah, I'm still figuring this out. I've been reading the manual. I have access to a big copier, so I actually printed the manual, and I'm sure I'll get it put together somehow soon. Anyway, I'm gonna move these to one side. I probably should have cleared more room on my desk. I've got what I'm working on here under the camera, but there's a lot more going on right here that you don't need to see. All right. So, ooh, look at that. Turned right to your character. So, the way that we're going to start this one, I guess, is to... Sorry. Is to make the character first. And then we'll go through the World Truths workbook to build our world. Alright, so let's see. Give your character a name. For inspiration, page 184. Yeah, so a lot of this game's apparently tables. You go rolling a lot of tables to figure out what's gonna happen. Like so. 180. Ooh, elf names. Am I not an elf? I'm not an elf. Am I an elf? I'm not an elf. Alright. Here we go. We'll go ahead and grab out our dice. So this is a D10 system. It's a really interesting system. I played several D&D systems. You know, the regular D20 D&D and some D6 systems, D10 systems. Played a bunch of White Wolf stuff. Played some Shadowgate. This one, however, is very interesting. It's all D100. No, I'm sorry. Take that back. Still new. It's either D100 based, and then you have a table, or you have two different die, and in my case, I have a tens, and I would just ignore the tens. You want, ideally, two that have the single numbers of the D10s. I just didn't have two blue ones. Iron Sworn is a very ice tundra type game. Anyway, yeah, so you have these, you would roll the two, and then a 5, and this would be a 8. That's 80. Yeah. Then you roll your die for your character to do some sort of, they're called moves in this game, action. And then that number plus whatever your bonuses is, bonuses is, what your bonuses is, what your bonuses are, you got to beat either one or both of these. If you beat them both, that's a hit. If you only beat one, that's a weak hit. If you beat none, that's a failure. That's a goose egg. That's sideways. That's no bueno. Okay. So let's get us a name going here. Our person's name is 62 Alban. Alban. Can I get a last name out of this? 81. Are these dice going to be? Oh wait, 80. That was 60. Alban Pendry. Great name. Alban already sounds like a fantastic guy. I already have some ideas about Alban. Alban! Why am I putting these away? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I don't know what I'm doing. That's why I'm putting these away. Alright, anyway. Alban. So already sounds like a swell guy. I just turned the pages on the book back. Just turn the page on the book. That's all. That's all we're doing. Okay. Alright, and then we gotta give some points out. This is just straight up put points in the boxes. You get you have 5 stats here: edge, heart, iron, shadow, and wits. And of 5 scores, you get a 3, 2 2s, and 2 1s. So it'd be like 3 2 2 1 1, or 3 2 2 1 1, something like that. These are not what I'm used to either. So let's see. Edge, quickness, agility, and prowess in ranged combat. That sounds like a good one to have. Heart, courage, willpower, empathy, sociability, and loyalty. Well, I can already tell you the character I have in my mind for Alban is going to be a 1 in heart. Iron. Iron sworn. Iron has a lot. Pretty important in this game. Physical strength, endurance, aggressiveness, and prowess in close combat. Those sound good to have too. Yep. Shadow, sneakiness, deceptiveness, and cunning. Pretty sneaky. That's supposed to be a 3. It looks bad. It's a bad 3. Alright. And 3 should be ashamed of itself. Alright, so there's our 3. Wits. Expertise, knowledge, and observation. Alright. Okay, so I'm thinking this guy is a soldier who is actually coming back, and he may be a soldier of fortune. He's coming back from a mission or a campaign far from home, the new home in the Iron Lands, and well, let's just say one of the reasons that he's one of the few coming back is because of this stuff right here. But he's by no means weak, so he's going to be a 2 in iron, and then edge and wits. Expertise, knowledge, and observation is what I'm leaning towards. But quickness, agility, prowess, and ranged combat. Yeah, I guess that's going to have to be a 1. And then wits is a 2. From all accounts, this game is brutal. And it is very easy to die, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, our health. We're going to go ahead and make a flag for, I don't have to write on anything because it's right here. It's just on the side of the paper. So we're going to make health pink, of course. Pink. Oh, you can even see it through it. Yeah. Oh, pretty. Almost like I planned it. Okay. Spirit's definitely blue because that's your mana. I don't know if it's actually your mana, but just, you know, video game logic. And then supply can be orange because I care about that color the least. And then yellow for our momentum. Momentum right now is at 2, unless we say otherwise soon. Alright. Now, spirit. Set your spirit track to Zelda. To 5. The Spirit Tracks wasn't a good game, and neither was that pun. Alright. Supply. Set your supply track to 5. You and your allies share the same supply value. Yeah, well, you know. Again, he's kind of heading back on his own. Kind of for a reason. Kind of maybe shouldn't have been the first one out. Or the last one out. We'll find out. We'll get those details later. Alright, max momentum starts at 10. Reset right now is +2. Okay. Alright, and then we got some vows to make. Alright. 3 background. Okay, let's see. Oh, sorry. Vows are first. You should start your first session with 2 vows. Long-term goal, your background vow, an immediate situation which must be dealt with. Your inciting incident. You'll find quest starters in chapter 4. Your world, page 111. Chapter 5,000 encounters. Quest starters. Quest starters. Let's see. I kind of know where he's coming from. So that would be the background, right? But then, the immediate situation, the inciting incident, where I can't just pick up in the tavern. I'm so used to being a lazy DM and not making an entry point for characters. The Iron... Wait. Your world, page 111. 10,000 encounters. 133. Okay, this is about the world, and we're going to do the workbook in just a second. 133. 1,000 encounters. Ooh, a wolf. Look at that. Look at that wolf. It's got to be a dire wolf, because I know that's a dire beard. Oh yeah. Dire beard. Okay. Oh, it doesn't get any better from here, folks. Alright. 133. Okay. Components of an NPC. Wait, NPCs. Foes and encounters. So where does it tell me anything about your truth? My truth, very universalist. I see the woke has gotten into the board games here. Oh God. We don't talk politics on this channel. We don't do it. Alright, Ironlanders. These are archetypes for different NPCs, but there's nothing about quests. There's no quests. I was thinking that I was about to run into a chart of types of quests. Let's consult the oracles. Intro to the oracle. Is there a table of contents for the oracles? Yes. Actions. Themes. Creative prompt suitable for most situations and questions. Some creative interpretations entirely possible. Play with only these two tables. Whoa! Region. Location. Coastal waters location. Yeah, I think we're going to start there. Okay. 176. Combat action. Instant back left. Major plot twist. Oh, let's put that one in our back pocket. What? Which one did I say? Coastal waters. Okay, 176. Coastal waters. All right. Coastal water. Yeah, here we go. Right down here at the bottom. Ta-da! Shut up. Oh man, what time? What is it time to do? Phone. Oh, it's my friend's birthday tomorrow. Yeah. All right. 72. Oh, we do land. We're gonna land on an island. Okay. So we are landing on an island. So then let's look at. Okay, so we're returning from a military campaign. Man, I should type this. Harumph. Let's see what we can do. I need more room. I'm already out of space. Maybe if every flat surface in my house wasn't covered in stuff, I'd be doing better. But you know what? If that were the case, I'd be a different dude. Alright. Man, does this computer even have Microsoft Office on? Okay, screw that. Never mind. Return from a military campaign. Yeah. And, oh yeah, we landed on an island. Alright. So now, here's some stuff that we can do. Here's where you start talking to the Oracle, I think. Because, you know, still don't really, Alright, I'm looking for a table, something about if it's like likely, then it's 100 to 200, 20 to 40 on the dice or something. Let's see. Let me see if I can find it. Action roll. Oracles. Momentum. Troublesome. Dangerous. Formidable. It looks like that. Face dangerous. Current event. Gather doesn't. Forge bond. Sojourn. Write your epilogue. enter the fray. Othermost making combat. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Yeah! There it is. Ask the Oracle. Let's see. Alright, let's talk about this island. So, is the island inhabited? Is this where we're supposed to land? We're going to say it's almost certain. We're trying to give our guy a break here. He's coming back. He's on his way back. Alright. Almost certain if I roll an 11 or greater, yes, the island, this is where they were going. We're just going to go straight to that. This is where they were going. 49! Alright, this is where they were going. Sweet. So this is a good place. And, did he make it here unscathed? Is he in good condition, or at least relatively? So we're going to say that's likely. That's 26 or greater. Oh, that's an 11. That's an 11. Okay. Well, something got messed up. Okay. Landed on an island. So he's recovering on the ship from his wounds. So that's going to mean that whenever he arrives, well, someone would have had to have taken him in, taken care of him. Maybe that's how he got out of the battle. Maybe that's how he got home. These are great. These are great questions. Great questions. He arrived injured. Okay, did he have someone actually helping him out to get him home? Or we'll put that as likely, 26 or higher. 69, dude. Nice. So we're gonna say, we don't have any allies. I think the best thing would be the ship's captain. He befriended the captain, maybe? Ooh, and that means we get a bond. We'll have a bond with old Captain Pants. Captain Pants. And then this would be his home port. Landed on not just an island, but the captain's home port island. Captain's home port. All right. I don't know if you can even really see what I'm writing very well. My camera setup is real jank. Real jank. I have a webcam that I usually use on top of my monitors over there. It does not point down. It points straight ahead. It's currently hanging. Anyway. Okay. We befriended Captain Crackle Pants. Names. Location. Did we pass names already? Did we already do names? No. Names aren't the important ones. Names are the ones you get started with, and then it's just settlement name generator. Cool. I haven't looked at a lot of these yet. I have not gotten this far into the book. I don't want to lose my quick reference rule set in the middle of my slow reference rule set. I don't know. Character goal, character role, character soul, character poll, character descriptor. Ironlander names. Hey, there we go. 63 dudes. Captain Parcell. Captain Parcell. Cool. friend Captain Parcell. Let's look into our handy dandy electric lime. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get some electric lime up in here. Captain Parcell. Well, it's not very electric anymore. We're running out of batteries. Close enough. All right. And Captain Parcell, this is an interesting chart over here. Character descriptors. Let's learn something about Captain Parcell, shall we? Captain Parcell is very cooperative. Well, of course he is. Oh, he's so kind. All right. And he obviously is going to offer to just let us stay here with him on his island home. But he understands we have a duty because he knows about our main vow. Oh no. Oh no. Did I mess up my... No. Close enough. Cool. Cool. Alright. Let's do some vow. Alright, so we got a bond with... Wait, what is right here? Hello. I'm streaming. Alright. What goes right here, bonds? You should start your first sentence with 3 background bonds. Mark up to 3 ticks on your bond progress track. Learn more about your first session starting bonds on page 193. Oh, I didn't read this part. One. Boy, I sure am glad I decided to do this without binding the pages so that I could just flip through it easily. This is way better. Alright, 193. Create your... Dadgummit. Start your campaign, create your character. So I wasn't supposed to start over there? In the other section? Oh, wait. Create character. Page 47. Oh, that's what that is. Alright. Shut up. Read. Envision your character. Consider motivation, skills, background, appearance, personality, connection to the world. Set your stats. Pick your assets, whatever you prefer. Give your character a name. Okay. And then... Oh, we got a... Ooh. Oh, I'm going out of order. That's why. I'm going out of order. Cool. I'm glad I saw that little reference there. So then let's see. We need to create our world. Okay. All right. So the old world. So part of Ironsworn is that you've landed on, or you inhabit the Ironlands, which is this massive peninsula. I assume way in the north of the world, because basically everything from like here up is just nearly unbearably cold almost the entire year. And then even there's some of this stuff that's like, I can't remember if it's this one or this one's supposed to be wetlands, and it doesn't ever snow. It gets cold, it ices, but it's more like murky and damp and yeah. Okay. So we landed on an island. No, we gotta come back to that. Okay. Alright. Let's just start with this. So, the reason that we got to the Ironlands is part of building your world. What happened to the old world, and how did we end up here? So, it gives you several options. The savage clans, called the Skuld, invaded the kingdoms of the old world and basically took over, and we fled. The sickness moved like a horrible wave across the old world, so coronavirus. And then old world could not sustain us. We were too large in number. We failed the force, so we basically ran out of resources for this. So we're gonna say the Great War split humanity in twain. We were split in twain. Split humanity. We lost and were exiled. Skirmishes and battles across the distance are costly. But not uncommon. Costly and deadly. Oh, yeah. Okay. And then you have a quest starter. Alright. I don't have that yet.
Daddy,
Yes, I'm streaming.
is there viewers?
Yeah? What you need?
We're about to eat dinner.
Oh, okay.
Well, you don't have to come because we're just eating afterwards, but can I feed the dog?
Sure. Feed the dog. Alright. Oh, we're gonna make noise.
Sorry.
Go ahead. Alright. Cool. Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You good?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Okay. Iron, the second most important thing in this game. Iron is iron is very important. I can't give you much more detail than that, but I know it's a big deal. Iron sworn. You swear to iron, like you touch iron when you make a vow, and that, like, I don't know, the old gods hear it or something. I got no idea. We'll get there. The imposing hills and mountains of the Ironlands are rich in iron ore. Most prized of all is the star-forged black iron. That sounds cool. Weather's bleak. Rain and wind sweep in from the ocean. Winters are long and bitter. When the first settlers complained, only those made of iron dare live in this foul place, and thus our land was named. Sure. Oh yeah, and I read this part. These are cool. Inscrutable metal pillars are found throughout the land. They are iron gray and smooth as river stone. No one knows their purpose. Some say they're as old as the world. Some, such as the iron priests, worship them and swear vows upon them. Most make the warding sign and hurry along their way when they happen across one. The pillars do not tarnish, and even the sharpest blade cannot mark them. I think we should get all three of those. Yeah, but if iron's so powerful, maybe it shouldn't be so common. Maybe we'll come back to that one. But I definitely know that is not a fun place to hang out. And I like those cool pillars. Mystery pillars. Alright, so there's some details. We're supposed to fill in this map too. We got a lot of islands to choose from. Ooh, that's even a tiny little island right there. So tiny. Look, the camera won't even focus on it. Alright. Little legacies. Here we go, page 2. Come on. Legacies. We are the first humans to walk these lands. Alright, so here's what's going on. I probably should explain this part too. So in the workbook here, they basically tell you, here are some of the core concepts and ideas in the system and the world that we're building, and this stuff is still all wide open for interpretation. You have prompts in here, and it's presented as a workbook that you get out and like write on and stuff, because you can change any of this that you want to. A lot of these are base assumptions in the game, but you can just leave them behind or even make new ones, which is why I ended up doing this right here. So we're the first humans to walk these lands, maybe. And see, these ones contradict each other, so it would be hard to have multiple ones of these. Other humans sailed here from the old world untold years ago, but all that's left of them is a savage, feral people we call the Broken. Is their fate to become our own? And then before the Ironlanders, before even the Firstborn, who were like the elves and giants and stuff, other people lived here. Their ancient ruins are found throughout the Ironlands. Let's see. Ancient ruins. Strange obelisks. I'm into all that. And we'll throw some Broken out here too. Love to have those folks. Have some savages. Alright, communities. Yeah, these definitely are one at a time. So we would choose number 1. We're a few in number in this accursed land. Most rarely have contact with anyone outside our own small steading or village, and strangers are viewed with deep suspicion. Option 2. We live in communities called circles. These are settlements ranging in size from a steading with a few families to a village of several hundred. Some circles belong to nomadic folk. Some powerful circles might include a cluster of settlements. We trade and sometimes feud with other circles. Nah, we came here together. We have forged the Ironlands into a home. Villages within the havens are connected by well-trod roads. Trade caravans travel between settlements and the havens and those in the outlying regions. Even so, much of this land is untamed. All right. 2, 3. We got some leaders. Leadership is varied as people. Each of our communities has its own leader called an overseer. Nah, man. Petty clan chiefs rule over their domains and squabble amongst each other. We were a revolution. Here in the Ironlands, supplies. Alright, defense. Here's our next section. Sorry, I was just thinking about squabbles. and who a true leader may be. All right, let's see. Defense. Here in the Ireland, supplies are too precious, and the lands are too sparsely populated to support organized fighting force. No, 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 no. We already know we got that. We got armies and stuff. The wardens are our soldiers, guards, and militias. They serve their communities, but no, we got to go with the big one again. We got to go with our war bands, our rally to strike at our enemies. Not nearly as impressive as the armies that once marched across the old world, these forces are as well trained and equipped as their communities can manage. The banners of the war bands are adorned with depictions of their old world history and Ireland victories. Oh, and then this quest starter is kind of where we're headed with this. A warband was wiped out in a battle against an overwhelming enemy. What is your connection to this band? Who defeated them? Will you carry their banner on a quest for vengeance, or do you vow to see it brought home to a place of honor? Yeah, something like that. Mysticism. Some find comfort in the old ways. They call on mystics to divine the fortune of their newborn. Others act out of fear against those who they suspect of having power. However, most folk believe true magic, if it ever existed, is lost to us now. Option 2, magic is rare and dangerous, but those who wield the power are truly gifted. And number 3, magic courses through this land as the river flows through the hills. The power is there for those who wish to harness it. Common folk, even a helpful ritual or two. We'll say magic's rare and dangerous. Okay. Religion. Well, we already said something about iron. Was that in the iron part? Let's see. Yeah. Iron priests. Kind of like Judas priests. Worship and swear vows to these metal pillars, to our obelisks. Okay. So we definitely got something. A few Ironlanders still make signs or mumble prayers out of habit or tradition, but most believe gods long ago abandoned us. People honor old gods and new. This harsh land of prayers, simple, powerful comfort. Our gods are many. They make themselves known through manifestations and miracles. Some say they even secretly walk among us. Priests convey the will of gods and hold sway over many communities. Nope, we got a different one. We're gonna do another one. Our new land is inhabited by gods unknown to us. We attempt to commune, worship, understand, and appease them. Yeah. Oh, my viewer friend, I did not think anyone was going to come into this stream to listen to me talk to myself and scribble on pieces of paper about an imaginary world I was building. But gosh, I'm having a good time so far. Alright, Firstborn. The Firstborn have passed into legend. Oh, yeah. So the Firstborn are like the elves and stuff, right? Firstborn passed into legend. Some say the remnants of the old tribes still dwell deep in the forest or high in the mountains. Most believe they were never anything more than a myth. I definitely want some. Firstborn live in isolation and are fiercely protective of their own lands. I'm pretty sure that's going to be where we're at. And then the Firstborn hold sway in the Ironlands. The elves of the deep forest and the giants of the hills tolerate us and even trade with us. For now. Ironlanders fear the day they are decided no longer welcome, blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. Alright, beasts. The beasts of old are nothing but legend. No. Monsters, beasts stalk the wild areas of the Ironlands. Definitely yes. Beasts of all beasts, beasts, the beasts. Beasts of all sorts roam the Ironlands. They dwell primarily in the reaches, but range into the settled lands to hunt. There they often prey on cattle, attack travelers, so. Yeah, we're gonna have monsters roaming around. Not walking up to the front door, but maybe just around. Okay. Oh, and then what's that? In addition to monstrous beasts, we also have the horrors. Oh gosh. Let's see. I'm adjusting the camera. Can we get it? Can we get it? Can we turn it just a little? Just a little bit? Yeah. Yeah. A little bit better. Maybe. Anyway. The horrors. Nothing but stories to frighten children. No. We're aware of dark forests and deep waterways, for monsters lurk in those places. In the depths of the long night, when all is wreathed in darkness, only fools venture beyond their homes. Yeah. And then you also have the option of the dead do not rest in the Ironlands. At night, we light torches, scatter salt, and post sentries at the gate. It is not enough. They are coming. I'm not sure I'm ready for that yet. Not sure. We got this guy. Not sure. Alright. Yeah, that was an Idiocracy reference. And I am definitely voting for President Mountain Dew Camacho. I can tell you that. We don't do politics on this channel. We just don't. Okay. So, yeah, now we know some stuff. Now we know a little bit more stuff. Okay. Alright, let's see. So, we gotta get, let's see. We're going to this island, and page 178 here is going to give us a table where we can find a name. 178. All right. So we're going to see it's going to be named after one of these different, several different things. All right. 2. Numero 2. So that means it's named after a feature of the landscape, because 2 is between 1 and 15. All right, so now let's just get one of these. 47? Grimtree. That's not a good island name. Grimtree Isle. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Who am I to say? What was it? Grimtree Isle. All right. Homeport Island. Grimtree Isle. Okay. Grimtree Isle. I still don't know where it's going to be. So, well, let's try and roll for it. I mean, you know, if this is 0 and this is 100, 0 to 100, right? Does that make sense? 93. So here's Grimtree Island right here. Ta-da! Okay. Too much lead out of my pencil. I think my camera's too zoomed in too, but you can't really see if it's up too high. I'm not sure what to do about it. Grim Tree Isle. Grim Tree Isle. No place like home. Okay. Here's some completed stuff. Put this with the rest stuff. We'll need to turn to campaign. Alright. Collaborating. I guess I could do that. Yes, dear viewer, if there's anything, I don't know if you know anything about this game, you want to see some stuff happen, let me know. Alright, mark yourself up to 3 bonds, maybe an individual. Mark a tick for each bond on your character sheet and make a note of them. Okay. Where do I do that at? Let's see. Bonds. Well, let's see. Well, he's got the captain and his father. And I'm going to say the mate. He befriended the mate. Captain's got a lot to do. Mate had to help take care of them. Alright. Up to 3 bonds. These bonds may be a community spot. Okay. First mate. First mate. Alright. I'm gonna need to mark the page with these names. Maybe. Yes, here we are. The oracles. Quick settlement name generator. Oh wait. But it settlement name? Quick settlement name? Oh well. We already named it now. Ironlander names. First mate, 56. Called us. First mate called us. Just do it like that, I guess. Called us. And his father. Called a screw to enjoy his company at sea. Character descriptor. Called us is. Oh, but called us is bitter. Ooh. He's bitter. Okay. He probably came back from that failed campaign mission, whatever, as well. And then 16. Albin's father, Mortar. And Mortar is 77. Young. Mortar's young. Mulligan. 19. Mortar's suspicious. Nobody ever really trusted him. Is his only family remaining. Hello. Yes. Okay. Alright, now we'll do the quick settlement name generator for Albin's home. 55. Morn. 60. Morn Mark. Return to his home settlement of Morn Mark. Okay, cool. Alright, he's got to get home. And if he's starting right here on Grimtree Isle, this is definitely zoomed in too far. Yeah. A little better? A little better. Alright, we'll do 0 to 100 again. And we'll just say hundreds. We're not going into the top section. This is all this crazy. In this world, this is like this ice sheet that just has shards of ice sticking up everywhere, and then there's like blackness that moves under the ice. All that is super creepy. 27. I don't have a way to measure this, do I? Yes. Yes, I do. Here we go. And we'll just say between... Oh no, what did I roll? 42. 42. So somewhere around here-ish. And then this direction we'll say is 58. A little more than halfway. Where was it? And we'll say from this side to this side it's like 6 inches. 58, that's just over half. So, oh gosh, bud, you are headed into the dead center of the foothills. There it is. What's it called? Morn Mark. We gotta do one. The islands, the barrier islands, are technically a region. So we're gonna cross 1, 2, 3 ish regions. We're essentially going halfway across the world. So this is what you would call, I'm going to say extreme. I'm scared to do epic just because I've never played the game before. But here's extreme. Okay. Okay. Next, we got some bonds. Now we're going to do some. Oh wait, which way was the? No, where was I in the guide? The oracles, but not after the oracles. Let's just get out the table of contents. Ta-da. It's in here somewhere. Your character. Character basics. That's where we were, starting your campaign. 193. Alright, we're back. Write your background vow. Hello. Hi. I'm still streaming.
You're still.
I'm still streaming.
I just threw my phone on my bed and then it accidentally hit the cat while she was asleep.
Oh no.
I know. She started hissing my phone.
Alright, I know I'm missing stuff because I haven't gotten my assets and stuff yet. So let's see. Backstory involves reform. Oh, no. Write your background vow. Okay. So in addition to trying to get home just for himself, he is also trying to return let's see, I'm trying to think of how to word this. So here's what I'm doing. In the military skirmish or battle or whatever what have you, he signed up to go fight with his best friend, who really convinced him to go. He's kind of a coward, and he is the only reason he's even returning here to begin with is because he made a promise. Iron is very important in this world. If you make a vow, you touch iron. So my idea is that if it's that important and it's like part of their religion and stuff, they would just have like a little, well, just like a coin, just like an iron coin with them all the time, and like on a necklace or something, like a pendant. So his best friend passed away and gave him his iron to return to his family. Oh, what's his name? Oh no. Ooh. You know what? I have this computer in front of me. I could actually have that one up here on the screen. I thought of things. Okay. Oh, there's like two different name charts. Maybe it's first and last name. Maybe I didn't do that right earlier. Who cares? Alright, his best friend's name was Theman. Return the iron of Theman. 24. of Theman Kinara to his family. You've got to get home first, so I don't know how it will, if it should be like. I'm gonna say it's dangerous because I really don't know. All right, let's see. Okay. Now let's go back to our character creation stuff. Your character. Okay. Yay! Alright, we did vows. We did bonds. Wait, kind of did bonds. How, what else should we do for bonds? Alright. As you build relationships and complete quests and serve others, you create bonds by making the Forge a Bond move. You don't do this for the beginning. Okay. Bonds provide narrative texture to your world by fleshing out other characters and communities. They give you places to return to and people to reconnect with when your life is earned taken its toll. Bonds also provide mechanical benefits when you act within a community or interact with someone. You share a bond. Bonds progress track on your character sheet represents connections you made. Yes. Yeah, he's a dog. Mm-hmm. Tell the number of field boxes on your bronze progress track is your progress score. But that's right. You should start your first session with up to 3 background bonds. Make a note of the people community share bonds with and mark it with 3 ticks. Abilities. Okay, conditions. Wounded, shaken, Bane's burdens. When you create your character, all abilities should be unmarked. Assets, here we go. Assets represent your background, skills, and traits. And then where does it say? For your first game, you should do blah. To start, select 3 assets. Since this is a key aspect of your character, feel free to choose the assets as the first step in character creation. You can let your assets guide your concept, or vice versa. Okay.
Wait. Ready?
Upgrading asset, asset abilities, ability requirements. Okay. Companion, hand, horse, giant spider. Cool. Okay, so let's see. So I'm thinking since called us the first mate, I don't think he's going to be from Grimtree Isle. I think Caldas is actually going to be from somewhere else. Somewhere in between the two. Caldas is kind of going to be somewhere on the way ish. So if we got a straight line from there to there, where's my ruler? Make it a little easier to see. So from that little gray dot to that little gray dot on this piece of gray paper with the gray writing, yeah, that's like 4 inches. So then let's see. 3. You ain't going far. I'd like him to go a little further. 88? Not quite that far. Oh, jeez. What's wrong, buddy? I think the dog needs out. Let's see. Hello. Will you take the dog out?
Yeah,
He's
Sarah's
whining.
just coming for it.
Okay.
So do you want to go out?
Okay.
Hey, Daddy.
Yes.
Mom, do you want to Mama to bring her your dinner?
Yeah, what are we having?
You gotta have me.
Oh, okay. Yes, please. I'm not sure how to do this. Let's just do something just because.
Didn't even do nothing.
All right, this guy's gonna be from 24 Redstone. Alright, he's from Redstone. Let's see. Caldas. Will accompany us to his home town of Redstone. Cool. All right, and then I'm gonna take him as an asset. He's a companion. Okay. Let's see. Do I have some sort of combat talent, maybe? Duty list. Bladed weapon in both hands. Fletcher's arrows. And I didn't pick edge. I picked iron. Okay. Here we go. Shadow with sneakiness, deceptiveness, and cunning. So I want to look for shadow stuff. Security advantage resupply. Class advantage. If you wear armor. If you are clad only in animal pelts. Berserker. Brawler. If you are unarmed or fighting with a non-deadly weapon. Oh, thank you. Got it. All right. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's see, cutthroat. Archer. Wait, I thought that was archer. All right. Time to eat. Looks like we'll pick this up later. Have a good one.